Hey, it's Jones Loflin, helping you make the best choices with your time so you can thrive. Do you have some things around your office or home that don't work right? And it's not a big deal because you can take a different course of action, but you could be more efficient with your time if that thing was working correctly. I know I do. Take this printer, for instance. For about a year, it's not been working correctly. And when I need to print multiple copies of something, I'll just use a different printer, but it requires an extra step, and it's just not as efficient. I finally broke down the other day and just said, I'm going to fix this printer. Watched a couple YouTube videos. Turns out it was a small spring that needed to be adjusted. Now the printer works fine. And I kept saying to myself, I wish I had done this sooner. When we have little things that annoy us or cause us to have to change the choices we're going to make with our time, that's a problem. And if you've got several of those small elephants you've been juggling or putting off juggling, then here are 3 steps to help you address them more quickly. Number 1 is to make a list of your little elephants. The things that aren't working correctly, the things you need to fix, make that list. What I find sometimes if I don't have a list is I'll start to take action with that item or that software or whatever it is. Oh, that's right, I can't use that. Go ahead and make the list so you know what's not working correctly. The second step is to schedule a time to work on those little elephants. Maybe it's on a Friday afternoon when mentally you're just kind of worn out, or maybe at the end of the day, or maybe you just need to set aside some time on the weekend to say, this is my little elephant's time, that I'm going to work on these small things. The third step, and probably the most important, is to commit to resolving the problem. Commit to finishing it. Whether it's going to take you extra time, whether you need to pay someone to fix it, or whether you just need to find a new way of doing something, commit to addressing that small elephant until it's an elephant no more. This is Jones Loft. I hope it's a fantastic week where you deal with your small elephants so you can have some big successes with your time. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today in the Jones Zone.